Everyone expected him to react. They were watching closely. The room was full of people, noise, opinions, and quiet judgments. And then it happened. A comment, a look, a moment meant to provoke. It wasn't shouted. It didn't cause a scene. But it was sharp enough to humiliate him in front of everyone. Time slowed down. People leaned forward, waiting. They expected anger, a response, a defense. That's how most people react when their pride is touched. But he didn't. He lowered his eyes, took a slow breath, and stayed silent. Not because he was afraid, not because he agreed, but because he understood something most people never learn. Not every moment deserves your reaction. That silence wasn't weakness, it was discipline. While others whispered and judged, he made a quiet decision. He would rebuild himself away from the noise. The next morning, his alarm went off at 5. No motivation, no applause, no one cheering him on, just a choice. Day after day, he woke up early, not to impress anyone, not to post about it, but to regain control over himself. While others reacted emotionally to everything around them, he trained his mind to remain steady. He worked in silence. He improved his habits. He learned to control his thoughts before they controlled him. Discipline became his refuge. Weeks passed, then months. No dramatic transformation, no overnight success, just consistency. While others talked about change, he practiced it. While others demanded respect, he became worthy of it. Something subtle began to shift. His posture changed. His presence felt calmer, stronger. He spoke less, but when he did, people listened. The same people who once disrespected him started noticing something different. Not because he confronted them, but because he no longer needed to. That's the power of self-control. It doesn't announce itself. It reveals itself over time. Silence, when chosen wisely, builds character. Discipline, when practiced daily, reshapes a life. He learned that reacting is easy. Anyone can react. But restraint takes strength. True strength isn't loud. It doesn't demand attention. It grows quietly, early in the morning, late at night, when no one is watching. He understood that not every battle needs to be fought publicly. Some are won privately, within yourself. Self-control isn't about suppressing emotions. It's about deciding which ones deserve your energy. Anger fades, pride fades, but discipline compounds. One day, he found himself back in a similar room. Similar people, similar pressure. But this time, the room felt different. Not because the world had changed, but because he had. There was no need to prove anything, no need to react. The silence spoke for him. Respect followed naturally. Because discipline, practiced quietly, has a way of changing everything.